Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to New Leaf. Where we left off, we met a very special someone, Savannah. But we also got to talk with Shrunk. He's setting up Club LOL. Oh, it's raining. Nice. I don't have to water my plants. We're also hearing the rain variants of this as well. Oh crap, if it's raining, does that mean... Oh! Paula's birthday is coming up. Birthday party at my place on March 22nd, but it won't be a real party if you're not there. That's why you have to come, Austin. I don't want to hear any excuses. Let's party. Okay, so I'll have to invite. I'll have to go hang out with her. Ooh, I got 20,000 points at the HHA. Excellent, excellent. And a letter from Freya. Yeah, she just isn't gonna get me anything. Man, how am I gonna get the other fruits? It's not gonna be from tours, is it? HHA pennant? But man, can I get the ants and the fly and rain? Because that's gonna be a big problem if I can't. You know? No hybrids. Hey, Filbert. Wanna chat? Yeah, I can do that, no problem. Shouldn't take me long. I just barely moved around outside, so Walt can't be away from his house. And I guess he is. Well, crap. I don't know where Walt could be, but I do have an idea in case this was gonna happen. I'm going straight on over. Well, hold on. Let me talk to Paula first. No. I mean, I'll see if I can find one. Shouldn't be hard. A lot of bugs aren't available right now. But yeah, Savannah's moving in. We just gotta find out where her house is gonna be. And it's not down here on my map. So we gotta look at where she's setting her house at. But first, cherry blossoms. It's getting warmer and warmer every day. The buds are growing, and by April 1st, they will look all look perfectly exquisite. Oh, the irony that it's on April 1st. That's gonna be a really busy day for me though, because I'm gonna be, you know, watching the Mario movie. Probably. I don't know if I'll do it exactly when it releases, but around that time. Sure. Please tell me Walt's gonna be hiding. Ah. Alright, let's go look for him. They're just gonna be behind buildings and trees and probably signs. They won't be indoors, only outdoors. Thankfully it's not so bad right now because I don't have nearly as many trees. I remember it really started giving me trouble in City Folk because I had so many trees. You know, we got time. I'll plant this real quick. Hi, Paula. Okay, now we gotta look for Poppy and Opal. I feel like Poppy is gonna be the hardest to find. Just because she is a lot shorter and smaller. I also disabled VSync because I heard that can improve the input. Oh, yeah, you see what I mean? If she didn't poke her head out, I never would have found her there. Like, look at that, she's practically invisible. She is really good at hiding. Like, if I got a proper animal forest here, then she would be impossible to find. But yeah, I really hope Savannah's gonna be moving in. Because she said she would stay, but I haven't found her place yet. How's it going, Klaus? Okay. Oh, we got a pink Cosmo, that's cool and all, but now we just gotta find Opal. As I keep pulling out fossils. Okay, not behind this house. Okay, Walt's home. Okay. Walt's in his house. That's good. Up. A Rococo wall. Rococo? Rococo? Aw, she's matching with Opal. That's so cute. Ah. Oh wait, I got a slingshot. I can shoot that down now. Take this. Come on, I thought I looked a lot cooler than that. Alright, what did I get? I got a balloon bed. Dang it, no duplicate. Why did I say it like that? Duplicate. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know where Savannah's putting her house up, but she's probably gonna move in after someone moves out. I don't know, I'm coping. But she said she would move in, so I'm hoping she's moving in soon. Hey, Walt. I haven't seen your house in a while. At least you got a bed. Alright, here you go, buddy. Citrus tank. Okay. A banana? Okay. Okay. Wait, we don't have bananas yet, do we? I don't think we do. Awesome. Thanks, dude. That was awesome. Alright, Filbert, we got it done. Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. I'm sure he's just shy, is all. Don't worry, Filbert. He'll try it on. Alright, now I just gotta find a good place to plant this. And I'm thinking... I said it not far from a rock. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I want to make sure it actually grows, because we only got one. Okay, how about we try right here? This looks really good. Wait. Oh no. I forgot it was a... Oh, it's a beach plant. No, I screwed up. Oh, that's not gonna grow. I completely forgot that was a plant for the beach, not for... I screwed up. It's gonna die. That sucks. That's on me. I completely forgot that was a... I'm also getting worried. I don't see Savannah's, like, plot anywhere. Hi, Poppy. What's up? You know what? It's been pretty stressful, but I'm doing great for the most part. Sure. What kind of weather do you like? I like sunny, obviously. Which drink sounds good to you right now? Bubble tea, apple juice, beet juice, fizzy water. I'll have, I guess apple juice sounds pretty good. What kind of music do you feel like listening to right now? Swing, blues, big band, disco. How about disco? A book called Fossils, the Living Dead. Okay. Cool. I really hope Savannah's moving in. Like, I don't see her house anywhere. I've been all over town. I don't know where she could be moving into, but I hope it's... I hope she does. I really want her here. And again, if I have to, I will literally use an amiibo card. But like, man, I've literally looked all over town and I don't see the plot anywhere. Maybe it'll be here tomorrow? I'm hoping a lot for that, but I really want her here, man. I really do. If you know me, you know how much I really like Savannah. She's just an angel, dude. Okay, for now, we're gonna go get these fossils checked out, and after that, we're gonna go see what's going on at TNT, and the Able Sisters and all that stuff, and yeah, I did read a comment about something we can do by talking with the villagers and stuff. Hold on, let me move my screen up. There we go. But yeah. Let me head in here. I'm getting messages on Discord. Some of them are from my girlfriend, so I gotta check out what's going on there. Oh, and Blathers is Don't, don't, don't. Oh, oh, don't crash, please. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, but this is huge that he's actually thinking right now because he's thinking about something very important right now. What's wrong? Oh, my mare, I was just trying my best to solve a dilemma, but I must admit, I'm fairly stuck. Oh, may I ask your thoughts on the matter? Though our collection has grown, our museum just isn't drawing the attendance I hoped for. I know the very thing that will bring more visitors, of course. The museum must be remodeled. We have a second floor that is going unused at the moment. It would be perfect for something fresh. Oh yes, what we need is an exhibit space where everyone in Unova can display what they want. Now my dilemma as director here, I have big dreams for our museums, but no bells. I don't have the funds to remodel the museum. But Mayor, this place is public service, so perhaps maybe we could have this added to the list of public works projects for the town. Would you consider making this a priority for Unova? As mayor, you can make this dream come true. I'll tell your secretary Isabel in case you'd like to help out. My thanks in advance, Mayor. And yeah, we needed to do that because it's very important to get that museum remodeled because we can get some really useful stuff. So this is becoming my next priority. Especially since we really don't have any creatures left to donate this month, so it's perfect timing. Let me just donate these fossils first. Literally one, wow. And it's, of course, it's a shark tooth. Alright, so yeah, that is gonna be a priority now, getting the remodeling done for the museum. Because what that will do is we will gain access to getting silver tools, so that's pretty significant there. Dang it, no megaphone still, come on! I just want a megaphone! Might take that table though. Let me just get these fortune cookies first. Thank you, buddy. And yeah, I'll take this table. Alright. Let's eat the first cookie. Let's see. You will soon be visited by a mustachioed man. I feel like that's gonna be the Mario mustache. Or his hat. Let's see. Breathing underwater is rather easy, assuming you have gills. I feel like that's the blue Pikmin. I got a lucky ticket. Two of them, by the sounds of it. Oh, block floor. Okay, wow. It really did not sound like it was gonna be the block floor at all. That was actually kind of a shock. Yep, the Pikmin. Alright. I'm gonna go put these up, and then we will go sell some things, and I'm gonna go ahead and look up if I can get the ants and the fly right now, because I don't know if I can while it's raining. It would be nice if I could, that would be ideal, but I don't know. Let me, spread this floor real quick. Yeah, we'll use that. That actually goes well with the wallpaper, too. What does the Rococo look like? Ooh, okay, actually, on second thought, I might have this instead. That looks dope. At least we'll have it for a while. Alright, let me put the blue Pikmin up. Let me check what pendants I have. Alright, I got an idea. Let me move... I just realized that's not gonna work. Let me... There we go. Yeah, and then we'll put the TV back down. There we go, and then we have the lily pad table, which I can use for this Yoshi egg, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a balloon bed! Damn it! The Yoshi egg right here. Oh, I can't? Really? I can't? Okay, that's fine. I'll just use the fan instead. Let me just put the Yoshi egg back down. Alright. Oh, that's the fan. There we go. Now this has to work. Are you serious? Bro! That is actually so dumb. Alright, well I'm keeping the table. That's ridiculous. That a fan can't go on a table. How? What do you mean, sir? Ridiculous. I want to see though. Can I put the one up on top of stuff now? Yes, you can! You can leave them on top of dressers in this game now. Dressers are counted as tabletops, which is awesome. That is such a good change. And you can still use them. You can't really interact with the mushroom anymore, but that does make it a lot easier to make room in the house. Okay, so I'm gonna sell the rest of these then. Hold on. I like the paw print. And I don't know if I can order it again. So if it's something like exclusive to Isabelle and you can't order from the catalog, then I want to hang on to it. Alright, we're gonna go sell these fossils here. Other stuff, and I'm gonna go look up to see if we can, you know, see if we can work on that thing for the flying ants, if they can spawn during rain. I don't know if they can, but it's worth trying, or at least checking, so I'll be back. Hold on, but first, I'm worried that the game might crash, so I'm going to save and continue. Hi, Lexi. Give her a little kiss. Think she wants to be in my lap? Yes, she does. Of course she does. She's probably going to take a little nap. Alright, I will be back. Okay, so it doesn't say that I can find flies during rain, but I can get ants. So I'm gonna try that out. I'm just not sure how I'm gonna do this. But I'm thinking I might just do the save and continue method. feel like that would make the most sense. Let me just drop the rotten turnips. Well, first, let me just run away from it real quick. Let me grab my net. I'm gonna go to the exact opposite side, really far away. Then I will turn back around. And I will see if they spawn. Okay, so how about I just do the save and continue method instead. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, I want to get a good angle on it though. I want to get a good view of the turnips. But I read that you can find them in rain. Ants at least, so. Let's do the save and continue method. I'm gonna do this 5 times, and if I don't find it, I will cut and just keep going at it for a good while. I don't know how long, maybe 10 minutes. And if I don't get it, then I don't get it. So that's gonna suck, but this is gonna be my best option for ants and flies. I'm just hoping I can find them in rain, but I've literally just been... I'm just using information that I found from a GameFAQs post from like 2013, dude. Like... I don't know if that's reliable, but... I want to try, dang it. Alright. If I don't get it here, I'll try one more time. Alright, one more save and continue. And if it doesn't spawn, I'm just gonna cut and just keep trying until I either see it spawn, or if like 10 minutes pass and I don't see it. I ain't seeing it, so I'm gonna cut until it does. Okay, well, I looked it up, they do not. That sucks. The one day I'm able to go try to get them, and they can't spawn during rain. Oh well, I'll just have to try again another time, but first, I did see something at the campground. There's an RV, and this one we definitely haven't gone into yet. I want to see who this is. I think I might know. I think it's Chip, but I can't tell. Oh, maybe it's Gulliver. I think it might be Gulliver, actually. Yep. Some say he's the worst swimmer to ever be called a sailor, which could be why he's trying out a new form of land-based adventure, camping. Oh, I really like it around here. I've been all over the world, but this campground is a real highlight. Look at his little outfit, he looks so cool. Alright, let's see what furniture we could get. Tropical vista, sandy beach floor, ball. Beach table, life ring, volleyball net, wave breaker. Okay. Well, at least we got to see something new. See ya, Gulliver. Okay, well, there isn't much left for me to do today, so how about we start looking for that money rock, as well as the fake rock, of course. And after that, let's say we start working on that custom design. Because it's about time we got a flag for our town. So how about we go ahead and do exactly that. Paula, don't get in my way. Okay. We gotta go check out, yeah, this rock as well. Then, okay. I think that was the only rock there. Then we check out this rock. Okay. Ugh, it sounds so wet. Like, oh my god, I feel icky. Okay, let's try this spot right here. There we go. Alright. Let's get these holes filled up, and we gotta look for the fake rock now. But yeah, we gotta work on getting the museum shop worked on. That's gotta be it. Yep. Fortunately, no gold nugget. That's totally fine. We need to go talk with Isabel about the museum shop because we need to start working on that. Since, you know, having access to silver tools is going to be quite huge. Let's head inside. Hi, Isabel. Oh wait, I gotta go to my desk, that's right. Yes, public works projects. Start a new one. We need to start on the museum renovation. Let's do it. Alright, so it's gonna be in front of the train station, I think she said? So we gotta go inside the train station real quick. And then after that, we'll start working on a custom design. And I already have one in mind. First, there's a little gyroid over here. Good afternoon. Hey, contribute to the campaign to fund a museum renovation. Our target is 198,000 bells. We've collected 0 so far. I'll cooperate. Alright, we only got enough to spare 100,000, so we'll do that. And yeah, let me see if I can I just customize them from here? Yes, we can! We can redesign! Okay, so... Yep, other players can see it. Don't... Yep. Okay, wait. Hold on. I want it to just be... Let me see. maybe if I try this. Okay, so it's just gonna show a shirt pattern regardless. Oh, that's how I change it. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now I will be back. Okay, so I got a custom design, but first, yeah, let me do that. And let me look at my tools. Okay, get that. And I do wonder, will I be able to select them individually or oh my god, I can. Oh my god, I can. Our options have expanded so far beyond what we used to do, and oh my god. This is gonna make this so much easier. Okay. Well, let me learn the exact colors I need, and I will be back. Okay, so I think I'm onto something here. I'm going to start from the top. Oh, I can even zoom in? Okay, interesting, but I think I got it under control here, so I'm going to start that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Hold on, I wonder. Okay, so it's just that. That's all you can see. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Because I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But I also gotta make sure this fits. I want it to fit. And I'm worried that it's not. I'm starting to realize that it probably won't. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Alright, I gotta restart it. That's fine. I will start from the bottom, then. I think I mentioned it on stream, so if you were there when I was live streaming, then you already know when I'm making the town flag. But this just makes custom designs so much easier. Oh, I realized I made it too short. Don't worry, I can fix that. Yes, and I'll do that. One. I just realized I don't think this is gonna be evened out, but it's fine. I'm sure it'll still fit. Here's hoping. Let me see. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 8. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I'm worried that might not fit. I mean, maybe. Gotta count again. Oh, just barely. It just barely fits. Thank God. Okay. Let me see. Wait, that is... Okay, 4. It's Victini, by the way, but you saw the... well, yeah, that'll be the thumbnail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. Awesome! I'm able to fit it in. Perfect. Okay, now I just gotta finish up the outlines here. Won't take me long. But God, I'm just so happy that it's so much easier to just get all the colors I want. Nothing is out of our limits now. I mean, the colors do look a little limiting, but I got so many options to work with at this point that it's a non-issue. Like, this is just great. Okay. I'm gonna be very precise here. But this is looking good. I'm loving how this looks. I just realized I'm gonna need another color, I think. Hold on, let me look through the options here. Yeah, that works. Okay. Back to this one. Okay. Yeah, right there. Might as well get this as well. And then... boom. Oop. Got a wrong spot there. There we go. Then... boom. God, this is just so much better. Like, this is easily our best, like, custom design thing we've had yet. It's gonna be really... I mean, obviously it gets beaten, but still, this is looking great. This looks very promising. So with that being said, hold on, I see I need to put you there. And I'm gonna look through the colors here. You know what, let's get these out of the way then. Well, first, let me look through my other color options real quick. Let me see. Got that. Is there no other orangish color I can use? Doesn't look like it. Well, that works. Yeah, that can work. I can work with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Hang on, let me do that right there. Yeah, I want to be able to get as much color, like a lot of color done, so that way I can just fill stuff in where I need it filled. So, yeah, that'll make it a lot easier. But this is probably going to be our most detailed custom design we've ever had. And I don't want to mess anything up, but this is going to make the town look really good. Like, the flag is going to look beautiful. Okay, 2 more times. Yep. Then 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna go put... I think I need a different blue. Hold on. Let me see what blue options I got here. Yeah, that kind of works. We'll use that one. Yeah. Boom, boom. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. Wait, just hear me out. Let me cook. Let me cook for a moment. Actually, you know what? I might as well get the other eye done, too. Let me have a look here. Okay. Okay. And then... I can do... Oh, wait. Did I... Yeah, I made the eye too big. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. I can fix it. Boom. There we go. Okay, that's fixed. There we go. It may not look like much right now, but that's looking pretty dang good. Again, this is gonna be a long custom design I gotta work on, but I think it's looking great right now. Alright, that being said, how about we finish up the orange stuff real quick. Let's get all the orange out of the way. Alright, let me have a look with that. Okay. And I can literally just fill that up. Boom. And... there we go. Now I gotta get the detail in. Again, it may not look all that great right now, but trust me, just let me cook for a little bit more. We got something going here. Alright, I'll fill this in because I literally just needed the color for that. Okay, how about I work on more of the light tan? Well, hold on. Let me work on the rest of the darker tan first. I want to finish that up, so we'll do that. I just realized I might need... I don't know what color that is, but I'll just put that there. I do need a gray. Right about here. I'm just trying to figure out if that's gray or black. Okay, it looks like 2 gray. There we go. And then a black right there. And then put one right here. Yeah, there we go. And while we got one there, I'm gonna go put, excuse me, this right here. Oh, that looks like a darker tan. Yeah. And it looks like the rest I can just fill up the light tan, so let me do that. I am gonna have to fix the eye there though. Give me a second. Won't take me long. I just realized I think I might have made the hold on. Wait, why does the eye look wrong? Oh, I see why now. It's supposed to look like that. There we go. Look at his face. It's looking good. Well, hold on. I'm looking at the color I chose for the eye, and for one of the eyes, and I don't like it. So let me fix that real quick. It won't take me long. Maybe if I use this. And if I use one of the tans here instead. Hold on. I realize that color looks really bad. I think that's a bit better. I think. But Victini's coming along quite nicely here, so I'm sticking with that. Might change it a little later, but I think it's okay. In the meantime, I am going to fill in the tail there because there's nothing else to add other than one more color. There we go. Look at that. It's looking good. Okay, now to add in more of the shade there. Well, hold on. Let me get... Boom. There we go. Oh, I need that there. Okay. And then... Yeah, okay, we're cooking with gas here. And I'm going to fill that up with the pail. Almost there, we're getting close. We are most definitely getting close to finishing this up. we go. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. And looks like I gotta fill this up. Yeah, I'll do that there. I think we're almost done. Like, I still am not sure about that. The right eye. But I think it doesn't look too bad. Let me just figure out what I gotta do with the torso here. I think I just gotta fill it up. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's our Victini there. Let me figure something out here first. Maybe if I do that. Okay, no, it's gotta be a little brighter than that. There we go. And if I put that there, yeah, I think that makes it look a little better. Okay, we got Victini. Well, hold on, let me go back, because we should give it a nice little background. So, let me see. I mean, I don't think I can change much here, so hang on, let me see what happens if I... Okay, so that does change the coloration. Crap, okay. But, wait, let me see how that looks. Okay, no. Let me, get it back to where it was. So unfortunately I do gotta make the background color one of these. You know what? That looks good. Okay, we got Victini, baby. I gotta rename it. Victini. We got it. Alright. Now we just gotta get the flag set up. Hold on, is it still raining? It's not! Wait. That means I can go for the ants and the fly. Hold on. Okay, we're not done. We're not done. I want to get this over with. So, I'm going to get the town flag up. Excuse me, Isabel. The town flag. I sure do. Check this out. Wow, it's perfect. It really captures the spirit of Unipa. Yeah, we will. It'll definitely be a significant morale boost. Look at it! Look at it! It's so vibrant! Oh, that's a good thumbnail. That was a good thumbnail. Perfect. There it is. The ant. Con ant. I'm exuberant. Well, not really. Okay. I just need the fly. And then we're done. So I'm gonna cut until I get to spawn. There it is. Just gotta make sure I don't catch the fly! Are you... Oh, wait. I thought I lost it. It's over. I gotta fly. Quite the buzzkill for it. It is over. We got all the bugs we need in the entire game. No more carrying around this stupid rotten turnip. Let's go donate these suckers. And then we are calling it a part once I sell stuff, obviously, but still. Oh, that is a load off my back. And now I can start working on the list for April. So let's get out of here. Let's donate these and be done. Blathers! Oh yeah, I need to show off the bug exhibit too. Man, this is gonna be a long video. Oh. Nope, I wanted to talk. Ah, no! Yeah. Alright, ant and fly. Yes. Take him off my hands and into your wings. Now I'm worried the game might crash if I go into the bug exhibit, so I'm going to save and continue. And we are going straight inside. Let's check it out, excuse me. Because we've certainly gotten quite a lot of bugs here. Oh, Freya, hi! I could barely keep my eyes open. How are you still awake? This were a job, but I were your boss. I'd tell you to knock off early and come back fresh tomorrow. What can I do for you? Bug collection at this museum is getting better all the time. It's so exciting when a new specimen arrives. It makes me want to come visit every day. Okay, let's check out the dragonflies. The darner dragonfly? The heads and thoraxes of darner dragonflies are colored a lovely yellow-green. The males have a light blue spot on their bellies, which is not a trait females share. Darner dragonflies usually can be seen flying around bodies of water such as lakes or ponds. Now for the banded dragonfly. Banded dragonflies have black and yellow striped bodies and bright green eyes. They are large and can fly quite fast. They have strong jaws, so it might be painful if you're bitten. Their larval stage lasts 2 to 4 years, where they live near water, feeding on tadpoles and small fish. Oh my god. That's horrifying. A wharf roach. Wharf roaches can be seen along the sea, usually just above the waterline on rocky cliffs. They feed mainly on microalgae and detritus that drift to the seashore, making them cleaners of sorts. They often move in groups and run away quickly when they hear people approaching. And now for the hermit crab. Hermit crabs live in empty shells they can fit their bodies into. As they grow, they find bigger shells. They're quite picky about each new shell and first measure the opening with their claws. Shells they choose usually fit well, and they'll sometimes fight one another over ownership rights. That's actually really funny. And a funny way to describe it, ownership rights. The honeybee. Honeybees gather nectar from flowers to make honey, making them integral in many ecosystems. The worker bees are females and the only ones capable of stinging, though it is rather rare. The hive does contain males, but after mating season, they are all sent away. Honey has been consumed since ancient times. Cave paintings 8,000 years old show people eating honey. Long locust. When male long locusts jump, you can hear the trademark stridulation noise they make. Long locusts can be green as well as brown. The brown ones usually hide near dried grass or brown areas, While males are long, females are consistently much longer, making it simple to tell them apart. Migratory locust. Migratory locusts are large insects that can jump up to 32 feet as they open their wings when they jump. These locusts love to eat and can consume their own weight in food every single day. As a group, their hunger is enough that 1,000,000 locusts can consume 1 ton of food per day. Oddly, when migratory locusts grow up surrounded only by other locusts, their shells will be entirely black. Orchid mantis. Orchid mantises can look like orchids and use them as camouflage for protection from predators. While this camouflage keeps them safe, it also helps them to surprise any prey that comes to the flowers. They're usually carnivorous, but they still eat the occasional banana to balance their vitamin intake. Mole cricket. Mole crickets live underground in tunnels they dig themselves into, moving freely through the soil. Their forelimbs resemble those of moles and are very suitable for the task of digging. They have large wings that allow them to fly, but they also can swim if the need arises. In the past, people used to think the noise they made underground was actually coming from worms. Ladybug. Despite the name, not all ladybugs are ladies. There are also male ladybugs. Though you'll see the different ladybugs with different numbers of spots, they don't get more as they age. Ladybugs eat insects harmful to crops. Oh, that's so based. Few species eat leaves of crops, but most are beneficial. They're tough against the cold, but during winter they stay in groups, under dry leaves for warmth. Pillbug. Pillbugs live in moist places, which is why you will commonly find them under rocks and stumps. When they're touched, they roll into a ball. Oddly enough, they're a part of the crustacean family. As such, since they don't like dry places, they could travel for a short time underwater if need be. Okay, now for the butterflies. Look at all these butterflies. The common butterfly. Seen flapping in the sun, common butterflies can be identified by black spots on their white wings. To the human eye, both males and females look white, but there are actual subtle differences. On closer inspection, the male's wings look black while the female's wings look white. The caterpillars have been known to cause damage to farmers' crops. So does that mean that the ladybugs will eat them? I hope so. Yellow butterfly. The yellow butterfly is similar to the common butterfly, with the two easily mistaken for one another. Males are more often yellowish color, and the females are more often white. The larvae feed onto plants of the F family, such as milk vetch or white clover. Tiger butterfly. The larvae of tiger butterflies feed on leaves of orange trees until they metamorphose. When they're threatened, they emit a foul smell from their antennae to protect themselves. The dusting you see on your fingers whenever you touch their wings is actually from their scales. These scales form the wing pattern as well as repel rainwater, making them very important for survival. Peacock butterfly. The back of the wings of a peacock butterfly is black while the front is blue or green. The males have black velvet hair on their forewings and are easy to spot because of their beauty. Sometimes you may see a group of male peacock butterflies drinking water together. Emperor butterfly. Emperor butterflies are easily recognized because of their lovely iridescent blue wings. Pigmentation isn't actually what causes the color, but rather the reflection on their wing scales. Since their wings shimmer when moving, noticing them is much easier when they are mid-flight. Agrias butterfly. Agrias butterflies are argued to have the most beautiful wings of all butterfly species. They are capable of flying quite fast, making them more difficult to catch than a number of their peers. Their wings sport 3 colors, red, blue, and black, but many have different patterns and shapes. Okay, next room we go. Oh, look at them. The oak silk moth. Oak silk moths are seen in summer and are one of the largest moth species in the world. They make silk from their mouths as they transition into the pupa stage. As adults, they don't eat anything and only live off of nutrients as they stored while they were caterpillars. Ant. Ants are small but very powerful and are able to carry items far heavier than they are. In the nest, there is a queen and also worker ants, making them somewhat similar to bees. In some habitats, ants actually make up between 15 to 20% of the area's total terrestrial animal biomass. Jesus. Longhorn beetle. Longhorn beetles have very strong mandibles, and both adult and larval forms eat through the bark of trees. They have extremely long antennae that are sometimes even longer than their bodies. The adults have such strong mandibles that they can bite off people's hair. Jesus! Keep in mind that hair isn't the only thing they'll bite, so be careful when handling that. I'm gonna crush that thing. Anyway, Horned Atlas. Horned atlases, though perhaps not the largest, are still known as the strongest of the dynasty beetles. Their three horns make them look like a mashup of a dynasty beetle and a stag beetle. In the pupal stage, they already have three horns and tend to be pretty strong. Goliath beetle. What is my cat doing? I don't know where she... Oh, I think I see her. Okay. Goliath beetle. Goliath beetles, named after the legendary giant, are among the largest insects in the world. The larvae can weigh 4 ounces or more. Once mature, they are only half that weight, however. They spend their days flying from tree to feed on tree sap or fruits. Flea. Fleas are tiny insects that feed on blood from humans and animals, which then result in an itchy rash. They use their piercing mouths to suck blood while injecting saliva into their hosts at the same time. Unlike mosquitoes, both males and females suck blood. The females are larger than the males. That's comforting. Yeah, there's the Atlas beetle. The birdwing butterfly. The world's largest butterflies. Birdwing butterflies have wings that can measure 30 centimeters long. The females have longer wings than the males, while male wings have deeper blue color. Though they are extremely popular with collectors, international trading is either limited or fully banned. Grasshopper. Grasshoppers are known for their unique songs, but unlike crickets, it doesn't come from their wings. Rather, the chirping sound comes from their rubbing their legs together. They look like a thicker version of locusts, but some species of grasshoppers actually eat locusts. Fly. Flies are often seen rubbing their forelegs to clean them, which seems odd because, well, they're flies. However, they need to keep their legs clean as they contain taste and tactile receptors. By doing so, they can better savor the flavor of whatever they find to eat next. The legs also contain a sticky liquid, so flies can more easily land on smooth surfaces. And then we got these guys back here. Oh, wait. Hey, the spider! Cyclomatus beetle. Cyclomatus stags are identified by their long pairs of mandibles, which can be as long as their bodies. Their large mandibles are actually already formed when they're in the pupal stage of life. Though these beetles are mostly easygoing, those living in mountains really can't stand the heat. Horned elephant. Horned elephants are some of the heaviest dynasty beetles in the world. The thin yellow hair that covers their bodies makes them rather attractive to mates and collectors. Their horns resemble an elephant raising its trunk, which is how they got their name. They're already big in their larval stage, but by their pupal stage they are the size of a person's hand. I think they look a lot bigger than that. The spider. The spiders emit silk from their spinerets and use it to create elaborate webs to snag prey. The horizontal threads are sticky to the touch, allowing them to be used as a very strong restraints. However, the vertical threads are smooth, allowing spiders to walk on them without getting stuck. Alright. On to the next area. Almost done here. Oh, they're fighting! Look at that! Hold on, let me get a good angle of this. Yeah, we can see them fight while I'm reading this. Oh, it doesn't make a noise, or at least it's not as violent sounding. A mantis. Mantises are known for their preying pose when they sit in while ambushing unsuspecting prey. They'll snag whatever is moving nearby and can even capture creatures larger than themselves. When threatened, mantises will spread their thin green wings to appear more intimidating. Golden stag. Golden stags are named after their unique gold color and are highly prized by collectors. They shine like gold when their bodies are dry, but when it's humid, they actually look black. Golden stags have short mandibles that aren't good for fighting, but males sometimes fight for territory. The males are surprisingly friendly to the females, which gives these beetles a likable quality. Horned Hercules. Horned Hercules are the largest beetles in the world, reaching over 17 centimeters in exceptional cases. Their two long horns look pretty, but they're powerful and can hurt a lot if you're pinched by them. The longer horn is covered with short, soft yellow hair, which helps them to sense vibrations. The yellow on their bodies turns black when it's humid, making them difficult to spawn on humid evenings. Now for these back here. The bee. Bees are prone to attacking anyone who comes too close to their hive, so be careful when approaching. The yellow and black you see on their bodies are colors often used to convey danger. Danger is pretty significant, as many varieties of bees are capable of stinging multiple times. Walking stick. Walking sticks disguise themselves to confuse predators and are very closely related to the walking leaves. They have cylindrical bodies that look like sticks. Some of them can even change their pigmentation. Females can lay eggs without the males, so most of the walking sticks you see are females. Tiger beetle. Tiger beetles are known for their aggressive predatory habits and fast running speed. Their bodies are rather colorful and reflect the sunshine, giving them a shimmery appearance. Tiger beetles' larvae live in cylindrical burrows and capture insects that wander past with their mandibles. Giant stag. Giant stags are huge stag beetles with one tooth on each side of their large jaw. They're very territorial but careful at the same time, so they usually hide in holes in trees. They have a long lifespan. Records show that some have lived up to 5 years. They're very popular among collectors as pets, so they commonly fetch a high price. Rainbow stag. Rainbow stags are called the most beautiful of stag beetles because of their metallic rainbow color. Not only are their wings a pretty rainbow color, but their bellies are as well. They're quite laid back, but they can be seen every now and then fighting to protect their territories. Alright, almost done here. The monarch butterfly. Monarch butterflies are known for their lengthy southward migrations in the winter. Once spring rolls around, they return to their original homes until the weather turns cold again. In their southern habitat during winter, you may see thousands of them covering the trees. Lanternfly. Lanternflies stay on trees to drink street sap, which is where you'll most commonly find them. Their heads are shaped like alligators, though this is just an odd coincidence. Their wings have patterns that look like eyes, so that when they're open, they can scare off predators. They don't really cry that much, but they are still related to cicadas to some extent. Fruit beetle. The fruit beetle has a brilliant green-colored body and tends to hang around fruit trees. They have a hard outer wing casing and lip disc casing when they need to fly using their thin wings. Larvae of fruit beetles feed off decaying vegetable debris and plant roots. Scarab beetle. Scarab beetles have elegant metallic-looking bodies and are shinier than fruit beetles. They're so shiny that they are said to gleam like gold. They're very rare and can be sold at
sold for high prices. Like all beetles in the scarab family, the outer shell provides a very thick layer of protection from predators. The high value of golden shell do make them more vulnerable when it comes to bell hunters, though. Jewel beetle. Jewel beetles are very pretty insects that show a red line on their green bodies when reflecting light. They're so pretty that it's believed people used them for craft work a long time ago. Their shiny wings are easy to notice, but birds have a hard time targeting them. It's because birds aren't very good at seeing things that change color in different lights. Miami stag? Miami stags look strong with their thick, bumpy exoskeletons and yellow hair covering their bodies. They're active during the day, but really don't prefer the heat during the summer. Contrary to their appearance, they are rather delicate insects, so be sure to handle with care. Wait, where's the dynasty beetle? Did I ever read that? Saw stag. The most distinguishing feature of saw stags are their large curved jaws. The inner parts of their jaws look like saws, which is how they get their moniker. When they feel vibrations, they stop moving right away and feign death as a defense mechanism. Wait, hold on. Did I ever read the dynasty beetle? Hold on. I want to believe I did, and I just kind of forgot. Hang on, I'm actually worried. Did I never donate it? Wait. Did I never donate it? Hold on. Let me look back in my list of bugs here. Miami stag, saw stag. Did I never catch it? Wait a minute, hold on. I'll be back. Oh my god, I never caught it. What? How did I thought I donated it. Well, crap. I mean, thank God it's just a bug on Tortimer Island, but that sucks. Well, I guess I'll have to go back for it. But thankfully I can do that whenever I want. So, yeah. You know what? We'll come back later today to get the Horn Dynasty. I can't believe I forgot about it. That's crazy. Alright, we're done here. Wow. Next time on New Leaf, we'll be back tomorrow, later today, to get the Horn Dynasty. Well, that in mind, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then.